welcome to a special episode of Cameo Radio. I'm here with Danny Honeywine.
Hi.
And we are having a coffee shop talk.
Yeah, it's a new renaissance.
It's a new renaissance, and it's nice out, and the snow's melting, and it's a little windy today, but it's beautiful out.
It's great out.
It's beautiful. So we're here at the Rusty Iron in...
108?
108 Heritage Center, yeah. This is what this is called?
Next door to us is the 108 Heritage Center, and in front of us is a trail that goes all the way around the lake. It's sunny and beautiful and nice. And the geese are just...
They found one little spot.
They found a little spot in the water, and they've made their way in, and I want to go by and see if there's any babies, but I assume there's not yet.
Well, I'd hope not. It's a bit early, but they're all back already. Honk honk. Speaking of which, there's a lot of honk honk and coffee shop talk these days.
Yeah, so this episode will most likely be...
Blips and blippity blips.
and blops and blippity blips and coffee shop talk.
It's
that
coffee
really,
shop talk.
Doesn't really go anywhere.
No, well, sometimes it does, but it's a nice way to reflect over a cup of hot coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got our upcoming Freedom Fair event on the 3rd of next month, and...
You mean it's coming up this weekend on Sunday?
Oh, wow, it's coming fast.
Yeah, like it's coming next weekend.
Wow.
April 3rd, Sunday.
There's going to be a time machine there.
I hear there's going to be a time machine.
That's been pretty neat.
I hear one of the original popcorn makers in the South Cariboo.
Right, yeah, it is one of the original popcorn makers. Actually, pretty good popcorn.
It's pretty good popcorn.
Yeah, I like it. And they've just overhauled their...
No, you can't spoil the location.
Why, is it a secret?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we won't say where it is yet.
People who know where it is know where it is, because you have to RSVP, and the reason why that's important for the event is because it's actually a private event.
It is. Well, it kind of has to be a private event.
Yeah.
Like, we will inevitably open things up to the public, but I think we're getting there.
It will be a while. Right now, what I've learned from my year and a half in this movement is that operating on the streets and in public I find I can't trust people.
Well, we got infiltrated by clowns.
Yeah, and so I'm just kind of done with that.
Yeah.
And so private event.
Yeah, like, and if you go into the comments at the bottom of this, it links to one of our articles where we showed the clown infiltrators. Mm-hmm. And there's more. I mean, like, our biggest clown infiltrator in Canada, the Prime Minister.
Yes, Justin
is
Trudeau.
In Williams Lake, likely today, I would imagine.
Yeah.
But, sometime this week.
The Free Press announced today that he was coming up, quote, this week to talk to Chief Willie Sellers.
Yeah.
About the reflections up there.
Yeah.
And so,
we checked the Free Press article, but really we saw it in the Village Voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think ultimately he's already there.
I wouldn't say where I was going before I got there.
Nope.
If I were him.
No.
I'd hide under a rock, and that's typically what he's been doing. So, apparently staying at the Fairmont in Vancouver Tuesday,
so we'll
which
get
is
the
tomorrow.
truth then.
Yeah.
Because if he is there, I'm sure those honk honkers will be all up his ass honking.
Canadian geese will be honking away, which is great to see. I mean, I think we need more freedom fairs. They'll start popping up all over the place.
Hopefully.
Yeah, like wildflowers. Yeah, so that's fun. I mean, if you're in Williams Lake, check it out. What other things do we got going on here we were chit-chatting about? We were having
an interesting conversation the other day. You were telling me about how you Twitter follow the Pope.
Oh, yeah. The 3 enclaves.
Right, so you follow these 3 enclaves, which people would think of as cities.
Yeah.
What are they?
Well, there's the city of London, England. Then there's the city of Washington, D.C., and there's Vatican City.
Okay.
And so Vatican City represents the spiritual, like I'd like to say, stranglehold on the world.
Right.
They're all built on false doctrines, so I just follow them to see what's going on. So the Vatican is the spiritual center. The city of London, England is the financial center. And the District of Columbia, Washington, D.C., is the military center.
Right, okay.
So I follow them to see what's going on. It's ridiculous. I mean... The city of London, England says, get boosted. That's their banner. So if you want a job, you want money, you get boosted.
Oh, if you want to participate in the economic system, get boosted.
Get boosted.
And this is their Twitter slogan.
That's their Twitter slogan. It's their banner on Twitter.
Okay, wow.
And it's Lord Mayor.
Lord Mayor.
Shaking hands with Saudi royals.
Right, and the title Lord is forbidden.
Yeah, you can't be a lord.
And what about the Pope?
The Pope, the Pope thinks that we're just going to get rid of war by praying, but I kind of think it's all smoke. Disinformation for the most part. So, yeah.
And he had a picture of, he was carrying a,
Yeah, he's got a picture of
his stick
with the cross, and
with a guy hanging from it, which is forbidden.
It's forbidden because that's blood sacrifice, the remnants of blood sacrifice. You know,
Yeah.
we don't want to show people getting crucified. That was supposed to end. That's
That
what
was
the Last Supper was all about.
What it was about.
But
yeah.
that's a whole other conversation. Look, we've got guests. Hi, guys.
Who do we have
Hey.
here? We've got Quaxxine 19 live on scene.
I'm dressed
Yeah.
for radio today.
Yeah,
You're
you
dressed
are
for
dressed for radio.
radio.
Yeah, I've got a
Nice.
sparkly tiara.
Yep.
Perfect.
I've got bunny rabbit leggings. I've got boots that are good to -40, even though it's 10 degrees out.
Pretty nice out,
I've got a
eh?
blue plaid coat.
So we're actually recording.
And a 100. I love 100 Mile House pin.
Yeah, oh, of course.
Ah, it's so
we're
good.
recording coffee shop talk.
Yeah, it's coffee shop talk.
So what's on your mind today?
Yeah, what's the coffee shop talk
What's
in
the hot topic
108
in the
ranch?
108?
Yeah.
Over at the.
What is the hot
She ordered
topic?
a dish rack from
Yes.
Amazon.
No, it wasn't even Amazon. It was Scamazon. It was a Chinese
Scamazon.
company.
Oh, it wasn't even Amazon. It was a scam.
So when she opened the box, which was this big,
Yep.
it was a dish rack this big.
Enough for a piece of soap.
Like a child's
Like a-
baby
Like-
dish rack.
But
Maybe
they
for a
sh-
dollhouse or something.
Yes, but
Wow.
they showed in the picture it was full size over a sink.
It was probably a dollhouse sink.
A dollhouse.
Yeah, but they didn't say that in the ad.
It was hilarious.
That is funny.
When she opened it,
I mean,
I said, "What's that?"
we get a
I
kick out of
ordered a dish
absurd.
rack.
That's absurd.
So it's for the baby.
Sick joke.
It's for the
It's for the
baby.
baby.
It's gonna have
in
to
2
be.
Yeah,
years.
it's for your grandbaby. Wow.
Should have brought it. It was.
I'll get my money back, from my credit card company and deal with it.
Right, because it's Scamazon.
Sorry.
It's Scamazon. So,
Hilarious.
oh wow, that's crazy. And so, I mean, that's kind of part of it too. We were talking about earlier, trying to pull something in or just letting it.
Yeah.
So if you really want to, what's the best way to get something? If you just wait for it a while, you find just the right thing for like nothing. If you
Right.
wait for something for long enough, say you're looking for a vehicle or you're looking for
Well,
a
there-
piece.
it's
Hope
Yeah,
is a good
patience,
thing,
right?
but hope without action is useless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hope without action.
You have to act. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
And we look on what? We look on the classifieds, or we ask our neighbors or
Hope
something.
makes the heart sick.
Hope
Sorry?
deferred makes the heart sick.
So if you push away hope, your heart is not going to do it.
Right. So
Yeah.
you got to keep
That's
hope in the
despairing,
heart.
basically.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
despairing.
But you got to take some action on it.
Yeah.
No.
But what kind of action?
Well, being open to it, I guess.
Being open to it. Yeah.
Being open to the hoping.
And that's the dupe, right? They put us into these situations now where
Open to the
to
hope.
go get the thing that we need, we don't have a spot here where we go ask for the thing we need and someone builds it or somebody's already got it. We go to Scamazon and we order
If we're not
something
lucky.
and it's not even what we thought it was what we ordered.
Well,
Like
it sounds like Wish stuff. People get stuff from
yeah.
Wish.
Oh,
and it's
Wish
like,
is
It
terrible.
was totally like Wish.
Yeah.
It wasn't even Wish. It was like D&B or something.
D&B, yeah.
I
Scamazon.
don't
Oh,
yeah.
normally order
Scamazon.
stuff from these kinds of places either.
Yep.
So I'm, bad me.
bad. Yeah. Fool you once, shame on them. right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Not
Cheese and
again.
crackers.
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of part of it. If we try to force something, maybe we're using force.
Yep.
Where's the real power?
Here you go, madame.
It's in,
The real power's in the people.
it's real powers in the people and patience, like you were saying, Marty.
Yep.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with some patience.
Yeah. The other hot topic was the visit from our great
The
leader.
Prime Minister?
The
Yeah,
Prime
Prime
Minister.
Minister is
Here,
Apparently.
Lake.
Williams Lake.
I'm kind of thinking he was there today.
Williams Lake.
Yeah.
Williams Lake.
He's staying at Fairmont tomorrow, Tuesday, in Vancouver. So there's a bunch of Honk Honks going down there to honk at him, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and he was just there to do
doesn't
lip
start
service.
crying.
Lip service, kind of.
Oh, yeah, virtue signaling.
Virtue
Appease,
signaling, that's
whatever.
it. Yeah.
You know, he thinks he's
Because
appeasing.
of the children's bodies that were found.
Well, they didn't even find them.
or supposedly found.
Yeah, there was
No,
like
no,
LiDAR
let's
images.
Let's be clear about what it is. Like, let's not go emotional on it. They did remote sensing from the sky, and it indicated inaccuracies in the landscape function,
Yeah.
which
They're
are
physically found or something.
yeah, no, they haven't been
No,
dug
they haven't
yet,
been
so
dug
they'll
up.
need to.
Oh, okay.
That's step one, right? Because you don't just randomly go around digging. Like
Yeah.
that's a waste of time. So first they scanned, they found what
Reflections.
reflections, so they look like what might be gravesites. So the next step will be to dig them up.
Right.
So great to go there. But what has this man ever done? Who is this
Exactly.
man? Who does he work
You
for?
Question his motives right off the hop.
Who does he work
His
for?
character.
Yeah.
Because of his character, yeah. And like, why is he so obsessed with burial sites? What a weirdo.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's not even that. I mean, the point of it is that burial sites is a crime.
Yes,
That's a
it is.
crime.
That is a crime.
That us allegedly, supposedly, that government has, allowed to continue or whatever.
Well, they got the
so,
smear.
but it's the
Truth
point
and
of it is to go there and then pay lip service to it, and then leave, having done nothing and being able to do nothing without being clear about who he works for. Because if the people knew who he really worked for, what the agenda is for the people, they would reject his visit and he would be hung on a stick like the old days.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So,
well, we know who he works for.
Yeah.
Well, half of his cabinet's been penetrated by Klaus Schwab.
It has been penetrated by
George
Klaus Schwab,
Soros.
George
Yeah,
Soros,
all those
13 bloodline families
So
and all that.
He works for them, but
He
does their
he's
bidding.
paid by us.
He's
Kind
paid.
of. Well, he's
no.
paid by the Queen of England, and then we pay back their debt,
Yeah.
or something like
money
that.
laundering.
Basically, yeah, they're all just criminals, and then we're on the hook for their bill for all of his private flights. I don't want to pay for him to fly over
Exactly. That's
here. No,
Stay away.
Stay away. Go home, toody doo.
Yeah.
Toodaloo.
Yeah. So another one of these clown shows.
Yeah,
And there
clown
was
show.
a beautiful picture of him as a clown.
Yeah, really good article in the Village Voice
Yeah.
this morning.
Yeah,
Did you
it's
see the
really
picture of
good.
the clown at the bottom?
I did. Yes.
Yeah, that's an original Trudeau portrait.
Yeah.
The clowns will always reveal
I've
themselves.
seen that before.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And this is the beautiful thing about patience.
He really knew how to
Just
start a
have
political
patience.
career.
Yeah.
Have patience. And so
I
all
just said
is
that
being
in a
revealed.
comment the other day. It
Yeah.
was about Polya. This guy's in with Bob. I said, well, let's pick the lesser of two evils then.
Right?
You know, we don't have many choices. This really sucks. I know it sucks, but don't give up. Be patient.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be patient.
Give up.
Yeah.
You grow weary. You grow weary.
Good things are coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Things are coming. And a lot of pretty profound work has been done in this area in previous generations in order to open up the good stuff that is coming here. And people
Yeah.
are called to come here. It's the most mysterious thing to me.
It's a really weird thing,
Yeah.
and there's more people moving back to this area.
Yep.
And like Martin Exeter was here. He's like one of the founders of the area, and he's got a fascinating
Yeah,
history.
that's a whole
He's still
fascinating.
alive?
No.
No,
He's
well,
long gone.
they're long gone
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But he was right in there. He was what, literally in bed with Queen Elizabeth?
No.
No.
You got to go back to the 1500s. But that
Oh,
family
okay.
was. If anybody is interested in this particular topic, please contact us on the RLN.
Yeah, we
Contact
can
somebody on
fill
the
you all
RLN, and information will be sent to you.
Yes.
Like in a book form, and you can read it.
Probably
and-
not going to publicize that.
No, this is like underground history of the South Cariboo, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
beautiful. You got.
And there's a lot, like you're saying, there's a lot of neat things about
there's
this
just
area.
incredible things. Yeah.
It's almost weird. It's like magic or something.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that, but yeah.
You got anything else for coffee shop talk, reading fair, and
Yeah.
And that's Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday?
Sunday. That's
Sunday,
your birthday.
Sunday.
Freedom
Right.
Fair's on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should be
I
fun.
mixed up. Okay.
Action packed. We got lots of work to do this week. There's
Yeah,
going to be a
there you go.
time machine. You're going to love it.
There's a time machine,
Yeah.
popcorn. We've got. There's going to be all sorts of.
There's gonna be
people
virtual reality
displaying
there
Stuff.
and-
There's going to be the metaverse. We're going to
Metaverse.
beware the metaverse.
Beware the metaverse. Lots of fun, but it'll suck you in.
Yeah.
So, because I saw something on the site that said by invite only. So, are we good
It's a-
to just share it? Or
Well,
You could share it.
It's
Directly.
it's a private event. If people show up to the door and they're not registered,
Oh.
they're going to have to wait,
Oh, okay.
right?
Or the registers get in first. If
Yeah.
you've RSVP'd and
Yep.
you're on the invite list,
Yep.
you've got a spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Other people show up. We got 20 openings. They can get in or
Yep.
not. And depending on who they are, they might have to fill out a public apology registration form.
There is some belligerent individuals.
Yes.
There are. there
within
has
the
been.
movement, and
Yeah.
those individuals at this point will be required to make a public apology.
Pretty much. And they
Yeah.
can register that public apology so that everybody knows they've done it.
And actually, the public apology is really great. Anybody can make a public apology. I actually might make a public apology while I'm there, just because I have an inkling of this thing that I want to say.
Yeah.
And get off my chest. So I might actually do that as well.
Right.
And then there is a very specific criteria upon which people are barred from entering, and that is if they are a member of the RCMP or an employee with the Ministry of Children and Family Development.
Yeah. Yeah. As a direct employee.
Direct employee. Not a
Because,
contractor, not
active.
associated,
No,
but like
no.
a direct employee.
Yeah. there's-
Yeah.
Well, and that's one of the
Understandable.
interesting things about this area. We've got like this thing in this town of like corruption and issues, and it seems to push against the good people. Mm-hmm. Really, in the strangest of ways.
Yep.
Like why? Mm-hmm. And it's almost as if the spirit of the Cariboo is trying to stand up. They're here to stop it somehow.
Yep.
We wrestle not against flesh and blood. Powers.
Amen.
Yeah, I would say so. So anyway, that's this is a good coffee shop. Episode 14, Cameo Radio here at the Rusty Iron.
Another episode of the New Renaissance.
Totally new Renaissance on a beautiful sunny day.
The
Hopefully you
place
can
to
join
be.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
The
on
place
down
to be.
here.
Before
Awesome
3
coffee
o'clock,
shop.
preferably.
Yes, they do
Get some
close at
coffee.
3.
Yeah, they closed, but we're
Yeah.
out on the deck in the sun. It's a beautiful building too, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been here so many times. Love it. Love it.
Great stuff too. Great food.
Nice
Awesome
people.
coffee. Nice
yeah.
people.
They may start hosting the Village Voice, so it might be a
that'd be
pickup for
fun.
that. Would be good. We'll
Yeah,
see.
it could be a pickup
how that
spot for
evolves, yeah.
one of the printed versions.
We have Gus Looth over here. Does Gus want to say anything?
Does Gus Looth want to do a mic drop?
Not today. Well, at least we've put the bug in the ear of the
Gus
listeners.
Looth is
Gus
hard.
Looth.
Yeah, no,
Hard
this
as
is
nails.
the radio station is a platform for people's voices.
Yeah.
So anytime a voice wants to stand on a platform and be broadcast, there you go.
There you go. It's a
Better
platform.
than- Better than being dropped in a wood chipper.
Right?
Thanks for joining us on Cameo Radio Coffee Shop.